Hey there. Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing your money is kinda useless. Like, you walk into a store with $50 and the cashier just shrugs and says, "We don't take those anymore." Sounds like the start of a zombie movie, right? But nope. This is what people mean when they say, "What happens if the US dollar collapses?" Now, let's be clear, this hasn't actually happened before. But let's say it did. For the sake of chaos, let's bring in our friend Tony. Tony runs a sandwich shop in Michigan. He pays his workers in dollars, buys ingredients in dollars, even has a weird ceramic squirrel named Larry that he bought for $3 on sale. But one morning, the headlines scream, "US dollar plummets, global confidence lost." Suddenly, Tony's lettuce supplier from California says, "Hey, we can't sell to you anymore unless you pay us in euros." Why? Because the dollar's losing value so fast that by the time they cash it, it's worth way less than when they sent the invoice. Now Tony's stuck. He's got turkey and bread but no lettuce. And no one wants his sagging dollar bills. That's just one store. Multiply that by millions. Businesses, banks, entire industries. And now we've got a real problem. See, the US dollar isn't just America's currency. It's the world's reserve currency. That means countries all over the planet keep big stacks of dollars as part of their savings and do tons of trade using it. Oil? Priced in dollars. Global debt payments? Mostly in dollars. Foreign governments? Many hold US Treasury bonds, basically IOUs from Uncle Sam, in dollars. Now imagine all of them, dumping those dollars like hot potatoes. Suddenly, the US can't import stuff as easily. Foreign products get super expensive. Your favorite phone, made in Asia? That $800 device could now cost $3,000, even if you bargain real hard. Spoiler, you can't. And let's talk inflation, actually hyperinflation. Prices go wild. Milk that cost $3 last week? Now it's $12. Gas stations are changing prices hourly. People start panic buying. Grocery stores clear out. Not because there's no food, just no one wants the money you're using to pay for it. And remember our friend Tony? He now accepts sandwiches as payment. 3 ham and cheeses for a haircut. The barter economy is back, baby. Meanwhile, Wall Street's a mess. Investors pull out. The stock market tanks. Retirement accounts get torched. Your 401k? It's suddenly a 201,000. Sad time. But it doesn't stop there. The US government has over $34 trillion in debt. In dollars. If the dollar collapses, paying that back becomes way harder. Interest rates spike. Borrowing money gets insanely expensive. The government might even struggle to pay its bills. Services could get cut. Federal workers might go unpaid. Parks close. Programs freeze. Things just stall. And other countries? They're not exactly throwing a party either. Because if they've been holding dollars as savings or doing trade in dollars, their financial systems get rattled too. Markets across Europe, Asia, Africa, they all feel the shockwave. The world's like, okay, if not the dollar, then what? Gold? Maybe. Crypto? Possible. Chinese yuan? Not everyone trusts it yet. Euro? Could be, but it's not built to carry that much weight alone. So the global economy stumbles around looking for a new anchor, which takes time. During that time, confusion, chaos, and lots of spreadsheets on fire. Now, here's the thing. This scenario is highly unlikely, because as fragile as it sounds, the US dollar is backed by the size, trust, and influence of the US economy. And countries don't just walk away from that overnight. But if confidence ever really collapsed? Yeah, it wouldn't be pretty. Still, governments try to prevent this kind of thing by managing inflation, raising interest rates when needed, and, hopefully, not printing money like monopoly cash. Because they know, if the dollar falls, it's not just America that bleeds. It's the whole world sneezing through a financial flu. Anyway, so, in conclusion, if the US dollar ever did collapse, it wouldn't just mean higher prices or sad wallets. It would send shockwaves through businesses, banks, and countries around the globe. And while it makes for a dramatic what if, the real lesson is how much we all depend on trust in a currency. Lose that, and everything gets weird, fast. If you want me to make other videos explaining these topics, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.